Good morning. This is Miriam Pinellas with Chassidus' Medicine. Today's the 24th day of the Omer, and today's godly attribute that we're studying is called Tiferet B'Netzach, which is the harmony, compassion, empathy within endurance. This is the week of endurance. We're talking about how to move through our lives, our healing journeys, our goals in life, our challenges, and so forth. And today's about bringing our heart into it. Friday, we talked about the right arm of chesed, giving, doing for kindness for ourselves, for others, and how that can help us endure our challenges and our journeys. Yesterday, Shabbos was the attribute of Gvura B'Netzach, the limitations and boundaries in endurance. So the limits I have to accept about myself and life, and the boundaries within I need to work with, what I'm capable of. And today's Tiferet, bringing my heart into my journey, bringing feeling into my journey. All these sphirot are mapped in a spherotic tree, which you can find in many, many books and Sfarim. These are a representation of Hashem, and we're told that we're created in the image of God. We read in Pirkei Avot this past Shabbos in chapter 3, verse 14, Hu haya Omer chaviv Adam shenivra b'tzelem. Beloved is man, for he was created in the image of God. These divine attributes that we're studying are aspects of Hashem and aspects of us created in his image. And it goes on to say that an even further expression, an expression of even a greater love from Hashem is that he made it known to us. So how fortunate are we to have this knowledge, to be studying this, to be able to embody this every day, not only to enhance our lives, to heal our lives, and to make them great, but it's also an opportunity for us to be connecting with Hashem, with the creator of the universe. And my hope is that you're starting to tap in, and as you work with these attributes, to start feeling them radiating down from Hashem too. The kindness we do with our right arm and the limitations we do with the left arm, so too is Hashem doing this constantly all day for us and with us. And today we get to tap into the heart. What's between the two arms is Tiferet, is the heart, is the compassion that I bring into my life, to everything that I do. Everything in life that is occurring is calling us to something. So with the domain of the heart and feelings, right? Something that can be a challenge. When an organ speaks, when something is happening in life, it's calling us to something. So clinically, medically, when we have symptoms of the heart, such as anxiety, insomnia, unclear thinking, discontent, stress, this is the heart calling us back to it for something. It's asking us to feel more, see it more, give to ourselves more, or give to others more. Every symptom of the body is calling us to something. It's not for us to run or suppress, but to explore it. And from there, life opens, magnifies, and heals. I was, last week I had an experience. My daughter had a little trouble going to school one day. Whatever was on her heart and anxiety, I walked her inside. I gave her a hug and some words of encouragement, and eventually she was able to go on her way. But as she walked away, I just stood there for a minute. Instead of running off to my day, I just stood for a minute and I felt a little bit. I let my heart feel, and I tapped into my surroundings, and I looked around, and I put myself in her shoes, and I thought, wow, this is hard. Every day walking into this big building, so many kids, so many things going on. And here she is navigating her journey and her relationships and whatever's challenging for her in school. And I just stood there and I felt it. I felt a little pain. But then I did action, right? We're in the week of Netzach, the right leg. I took the compassion and I did something with it. I went upon my day, got to work, but before I started my work, I said a piece of Tehillim for her. I used the feelings to create action, and I said the Tehillim of her year. There's a custom to say the Tehillim of the year a person is entering, so she's 10. I said Tehillim 11 for her, and I did what I could from where I was to help her through her day. Sure enough, I picked her up from school. The first thing she said to me, "Mommy, you won't believe it. I'm in a friend group. So and so and so are now my friends." And I just knew it. I just knew that Tehillim lifted her and gave her what she needed for that day. And that came from feeling her pain. That's the power of feeling, the power of bringing our hearts into things. Wishing you a blessed day.